Hey guys, this is Darius from SPEEK, GEEK Unlimited, bringing you another segment of Underrated Crusaders. The purpose of this segment is to showcase the underappreciated and overlooked characters in comic, anime, and geek entertainment. Today I'll be discussing the underrated Dark Horse Comics team known as the BPRD. Let's get to it. Created by Mike Mignola and first appearing alongside Hellboy in Seed of Destruction back in 1993, the BPRD is a government intelligence agency charged with researching the occult, paranormal activity, supernatural events, and defending us against the dangers that arise from them. The acronym stands for the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. Founded in 1945 by Professor Trevor Burtonholm, father figure to Hellboy, it was created to combat various occult threats uncovered in operations against Nazi Germany. Since its creation, it's gotten funding from several major governments such as the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Japan, France, and Italy. In 2002, the BPRD became its own series separate from the Hellboy series, with its first solo series titled Hollowed Earth, and after that followed a series of one-shots by multiple writers and artists. Their turning point would be one of the greatest stories ever told, The Plague of Frogs, and most recently, their ongoing series titled Hell on Earth. The BPRD covers a wide range of stories. Unlike other Hellboy spin-offs, there is no one central character. One story can focus on the past of a character like Ape Sapien, while another story can focus on solely Liz and her troubles in the present. There's a drama and family dynamic within the BPRD, a brotherhood of men, women, and monsters that take their job serious enough to die for it. Notable amongst their ranks is the famous Hellboy, the Red Demon of Destruction, who joined in 1952, the pyrokinetic known as Liz Sherman, who joined in 1980, and the amphibian mercenary known as Abe Sapien, who joined in 1981. Other members include Johann Kraus, who is an ectoplasmic physical medium, Roger, who is a homunculus, Panya, who is an ageless mummy, and Captain Benjamin Ben Daimyo, who can transform into a were-jaguar, and many others. The organization has an abundance of human characters that work just as hard as their enchanted counterparts. The idea behind the BPRD is that they are more like our plumbers and construction workers, our electricians and dirty job kind of guys who treat their fantastical job like it's a 9-to-5. And that's the lure of these characters and the organization, because within this fantastical world we have people who treat it like it's an everyday thing, as opposed to other comics where characters treat their situation like an awesome, grandiose kind of thing, and they, in turn, are also awesome and grandiose. Notable storylines include Plague of Frogs, which primarily dealt with the BPRD's conflict with the frog monsters, 1946 through 1948, which are 3 miniseries that deal with the early years of the BPRD before Hellboy was even in the picture. Black Flame storyline that takes place within the Plague of Frogs story arc, where the BPRD must go after a madman who seeks to control the frog creatures through the power of an ominous black flame. And Hell on Earth, which is a continuation of the Plague of Frogs that focuses on the BPRD handling the end of the world. Although they were given their own standalone series from Hellboy in 2002, the BPRD still hasn't really hit the limelight due to their nature of being more of a second-rate Hellboy collective as opposed to the real thing. People are used to the lone hero type like Batman and Superman doing all of the work, but when you have a collective of people with many stories and backstories to follow, it can be hard to grasp. My hope for the future is that they get a revamp of the new Hellboy reboot film and eventually be able to string off into their own separate series in film or even on television. Dark Horse Comics may not be independent, but their flurry of titles can bury themselves over time. That's why film and television would be an amazing route for them to actually get out and do their thing. Thank you for joining me in another great segment of Underrated Crusaders. My name is Darius Morgan, and if you liked what you saw here today, you can leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Speak Geek Unlimited, and let me know down in the comment section below who you guys think are underrated, and maybe we'll do a segment on them as well. Peace.